You're listening to Soap Dirt, the latest in television entertainment news.
Hey there, Days of Our Lives fans. It's Melinda from Soap Dirt, and I've got your Days Today edition for Tuesday, July 25th, 2023. We're in episode 222 of season 58 of your favorite NBC Peacock soap. And on the last episode of Days, we saw Abe and Lonnie found, and their lives were both saved. They're at the hospital getting treatment. Plus, Stephanie had a little come to Jesus session with Alex to straighten him out. And then she gave him a platonic hug. And of course, Chad walked in on that. So things are definitely tense heading into Tuesday, July 25th. Hey, if you haven't already, we'd love it if you'd reach down, click subscribe so you don't miss any of our day's updates. If you click the bell, you'll get a notification when there's a new video to watch. And now let's dig in. All right. So we got big spoilers as the NBC soap is now pivoting to other front burner storylines and somewhat away from the Abe and Lonnie stuff, although they're going to pick back up with that later in the week. So first we have Brady Black facing serious criminal charges. D.A. Trask loves to throw the book at Salem's rich and powerful, and Brady is no exception. And, you know, you may want to blame Kristen DiMera for this, but Rachel Black is the one who dropped a dime on her daddy. But then again, how do you expect an elementary schooler to handle seeing daddy putting a gun in mommy's face and saying, I'm going to kill you? That's not going to go over well, you know? So Brady let his temper get the best of him. He can be dumb that way, and he's done it again. So right now, on Tuesday, Belle Black is trying to save her brother's butt, and she is pressing Kristen to withdraw her statement confirming Rachel's accusations that he held a gun on her. It seems unlikely that Kristen will recant unless Brady tapes those torn custody papers back together and signs them. I don't see Kristen budging an inch without Brady agreeing to share custody to give her more access to her daughter. And realistically, if he doesn't give her more access to his daughter, Rachel's going to keep being a real problem for him. She's already cost him Chloe, and now she's basically cost him his freedom. Of course, that's on him for doing it to start with, but you don't mess around with Rachel and what she wants. I'll just say that. Meanwhile, Brady spends some time talking to his brother, Eric Brady. And I am wondering if Eric's going to go ahead and tell him about his baby bombshell with him getting Sloan pregnant. We know that he tells Roman and Kate next week, but since he's going to be talking to Brady and they already found out, he might actually tell his brother sooner rather than later. Hopefully Brady will be really happy for him because Brady knows how much Eric wants to be a dad and he's never been a dad before. But the real focus of the brothers' conversation is about Kristen and her allegations. Eric, no doubt, will assume that she's lying, but, you know, he rightfully hates her. Remember, years ago, she she raped him. I mean, a little awkward. But Brady is going to stun Eric by admitting, yeah, I took a gun over there and I ripped up the papers and I threatened to kill her. Awkward. So Eric is still going to sympathize, but he's going to be kind of shocked that his brother did this. Also, Lee Shin on Tuesday is telling someone about his awful blind date with D.A. Trask. Since most of the people in Salem are shunning him right now, I feel like the only person who's going to give him the time of day for this conversation is his sister, Wendy Shin. So we'll see. Meanwhile, Melinda Trask improbably is bonding with her legal rival, Sloan Petersen. Is this because Trask is being nice because Sloan tells her baby news? I don't know. It seems very strange and also very likely that this friendship is not going to last long based on other spoilers we have for the end of the week where this week and next week where she's kind of leveraging her new friend. All right, before we get into the very last scene of what is going to happen on Days of Our Lives Tuesday, if you haven't already, please reach down, click subscribe so you don't miss any day's updates. If you enjoyed this, click a like. If you hit that bell when you subscribe, you'll get a notification. All right. So we have another huge twist in Salem's current baby boom storyline. So EJ and Nicole go to see a different baby doctor, Dr. Sorensen, and she wants to do genetic testing and asks EJ for a DNA sample. He's fine with that. He's a little surprised that she wants to check him instead of just checking Nicole. But when Sloan finds out about this, whoops, she already rigged one DNA test, and the spoilers say she's going to go ahead and try to rig this one too, because she doesn't want to lose Eric, especially not when she's pregnant, and things are going to get super messy when she does it. All right, that's all of your Days of Our Lives Today update. We hope you're enjoying these. We love bringing this info to you. Come back to Soap Dirt on YouTube for lots more on your favorite NBC Peacock soap.
Thank you for being a loyal listener. Follow us wherever you get your podcast, because you don't want to miss the next episode. Soap Dirt is on all the major podcast platforms, including Apple Podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and more.